Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Dobie. Ready or not, we're getting to that time of the year where we begin to think about year-end tax planning and the kinds of things that you can do or at least should consider before the end of the year when it comes to looking at your overall tax picture. Now, you may say, well, it's still warm outside, we still got a little bit of a runway. And you do. You have up until the end of the year for some calendar-specific kinds of things, but here at North Main Financial, we like to get out in front and make sure that folks are at least thinking about this kind of thing so that if funds need to move around in one way or another in order to capture or realize some tax consequences, that we have a good long runway to do that. One of the primary ways in which we do that here at North Main Financial is to look at tax loss harvesting or tax gain harvesting if we're looking at offsets. Very quickly, what that means is, without getting too granular with it, what we look for are opportunities where we may be able to offset some gains with some losses to mitigate, or perhaps even in some instances to eliminate altogether, capital gains or other kinds of tax impacts. And when you're able to offset like kind sort of gain scenarios, you have an opportunity where, again, to minimize, reduce, or even in some cases eliminate a tax burden for that particular gain. So definitely something that you want to keep in mind. It's that time of the year where we're looking at those kinds of things, giving consideration to it. Also, second item you want to keep in mind relative to this particular discussion, if you own an open-end mutual fund or a mutual fund which pays distributions to you in terms of dividends and perhaps even some year-end capital gains, we're starting to see where mutual fund companies are issuing their estimates about how much, if any, capital gain that they will be distributing at the end of the year. And so if you've held that kind of fund, you know exactly what I'm describing, because that's also a taxable event. So if you know that that kind of gain or that kind of capital experience is out there for you, maybe look at some other parts of your portfolio to see if you can offset a little bit in order to reduce the taxable impact. If you'd like to reach out to us at North Main Financial Group, perhaps to take a look at your overall portfolio picture, are there places where you can do some offsets as we get towards the end of the year and perhaps to reduce or even eliminate your taxable exposure? We'd love to hear from you. NorthMainFinancial.com.